ICE can't find my husband. My husband was granted voluntary departure out of the United States, and a judge ordered that my husband was going to be able to take a commercial flight, a regular flight, out of San Diego to relocate him to Brazil, where we were going to start our new life. However, I signed on to the app this morning that we have been able to use to communicate, and it says that he is no longer in the system. Now, I called Otay Mesa Detention Center and I said, hey, why am I unable to communicate with my husband? And the person on the other end of the phone says, we don't know where he is. I said, what the fuck do you mean you don't know where he is? She said, this means he's probably in the process of being discharged. Under normal circumstances, I would say, great, we have been waiting for his discharge for quite some time. However, he does not have a flight that was supposed to be arranged while he was still in detention. He does not have any communication with the outside world. You have not communicated with my attorney to organize his flight home. Do you want to know why? I just received a call from one of his friends in the facility with him who just said they took him in the middle of the night to bring him to Louisiana. This means that ICE is going against the judge's order to allow him to take a commercial flight out of the United States, and instead, they are going to take him to Louisiana and put him on a deportation flight out of Louisiana to eventually end up in Rio. One, why is your friend having to be the one to communicate that information to me? Two, why, when I call the facility, then you tell me you don't know where he is? You know exactly where he is, and you know that the reason you're not telling me is because he's not supposed to fucking be there. I don't know if he's on a plane. I don't know if he's on a bus. I don't know the next time I'll speak to him. And this is all going on when it was never what was agreed on by the court. If they know that I am so on top of his case, I can't imagine what's happening to the people who don't have that luxury of someone who is consistently trying to track them down on a daily basis. The reason I am so diligent about trying to figure out where he is every single day is because I know that things like this are happening and people are getting lost in the system, and I cannot even imagine the families that they are taking advantage of when people don't have the means to consistently communicate with their loved ones. I am sick and fucking tired of this administration jerking people around.